24, Hull FC 18, the Cowbell Army have done it at last. That's their first win at the John Smith Stadium since August. And my lord, the Greg Roach and all of our members, well, they've got a massive sigh of relief, haven't they, for this one? And they very nearly threw it away again. In the pre-match press conference, Simon Griggs said, please, let's get off to a better start. Let's not wait until the scoreboard's over the hill and far away before we start playing. And yet again, that is exactly what they did. They give it a good fist in the end. They really did. But quite frankly, the score was, again, too far ahead of them before they started to play some rugby league. I thought Herman, SA again. What a unit. The amount of times he just swatted people off like a fly. Incredible. I mean, when you see Harry Rushton put down like that, you know this boy's got some punch. He is playing some wonderful stuff. 2 times now. The last 2 months, he's been our prop forward here at Super League Raw in Team of the Month. And this is why Herman is playing outstanding stuff indeed. He really is. I mean, doesn't deserve to be in a losing side at this moment in time, putting his body on the line time and time again. Some powerful hits, some incredible performances. I salute Herman SA. I thought Cam Scott had a good game as well for Hull FC. I think, you've got to give him his due. Some wonderful breaks from Cam Scott. They're going to miss him, aren't they, next year? 164 metres from 11 carries and his try. Cam Scott, great player. Truman again, he's getting there, isn't he? They're getting better, Hull FC. They're getting better, but this was all about Huddersfield Giants. It wasn't a great game. Huddersfield did what they needed to go and do. I mean, Bibby getting 2 very simple tries. Oh, dear God. That knock-on he put on right at the death, that turned into a 24 points apiece and golden point. Oh, Mr. Bibby, dearie me. Oh, you'd have been in a lot of trouble by the Cowbell Army fans. Fortunately, that didn't happen for you. But you took your 2 tries well, but quite simply, they were put on a platter for you. I love the Hika one. Oh, what a beauty from Seb. I mean, there's a couple on there. Herman took his well as well. Prop forward, running at the line. Come and try and stop me. Boom, bash. It's almost like Batman, isn't it? With pow, pow. Where's all that on the screen? Oh, yeah, get in there. Beautiful stuff. 2 prop forwards, get in. Beautiful tries. That's what we like to see. Sometimes it's not about the flair. Sometimes it's about the biff. And that was what it was about, wasn't it? Pure quality beef going straight down the middle. Get out of the way. Outstanding stuff. There's only one king of the farmer's field. It ain't the sheep. It is the cow. The beef was ruling at the John Smith Stadium last night. But yeah, Herman SA, absolutely fantastic. Boy, he's looking good, isn't he? As well, going back to Hull FC for a minute. Moy, a try, an assist, 130 metres, 21 carries. I thought Moy had a really good game. Got to give him his due. I thought he was really good. And a bit of an head scratcher in the 3-2-1. It has to be said in terms of who to go 3-2-1 in with. But like I say, Moy's not in there. But I'll tell you now, he had a fantastic game for Hull FC. Well played to that young man, and keeping out the likes of Jack Walker. He's got to be doing something right, and he is, isn't he? He's doing a lot right at this moment in time. It's hard to judge the Huddersfield Giants at the moment in time. In the end of the game, with 4 back, before playmakers on the field again, and we know that can get him into a lot of trouble. Hill's back, but clearly his engine's not right. Only 98 metres in this one from Chris Hill, 21 tackles. He was off and on quite a lot. Ike Hifo doesn't get over 100 metres. I think the middle unit of the Huddersfield Giants at the moment isn't packing enough punch. And I have to say that, you look down the list here now that I'm looking at, it's just not getting there. Rushton only got 32 metres. So that really is a problem. So when you consider that SA got 146 on his own, and the likes of Hill, 98, Rushton, like I say, 32 metres. And Ikehiko, 73. You've got a bit of a problem. You've got a bit of a problem there. Not great. Like I say, for me, SA, the shining star in the front row in this game. There weren't a lot of nice moments. It was, I don't know, it was a bit... It was 2 teams who just needed to win. That I think is the best way of describing this. 2 teams that just needed to win. It wasn't expansive. It wasn't great. It wasn't easy on the eye. It was a bit of a grind, if truth was to be known. There was a few moments of individual genius, but not enough to keep, us really ticking over. We weren't purring, were we? I mean, let's be absolutely honest about that. We weren't purring. It wasn't good enough, quite frankly, as a spectacle. But, that said, it was intriguing. 2 teams who desperately needed 2 points. Huddersfield finally get there. Hull FC will have to wait for another week. It's really concerning, is it? The losing streak that Hull FC are on. I mean, in any other season, they will be panicking now in terms of, relegation fodder. There's no question where that's concerned. Fortunately for them, I don't think they have to worry about that. But yeah, it's just not great. I feel for them. I feel for the supporters. And I have to say, when they got that last try and it was 24 points to 18, it went to the Hull FC fans, and fair play to them. They were really willing the team on. There's a hardcore in every single club that supports the teams through thick and thin. And it's great to see them doing that at Hull FC. Watson again at full time. Talking about, that they've been in most games this season and the rest of it. I think he looks a worried man at the moment. I have to say, this will buy him a little bit of time. Of course, a week off now for both of these teams. Let's take a look and see who they've got to look forward to when we return. Of course, a difficult one away for Huddersfield Giants. They go to Hull KR next when we come back. And then as for FC, they are playing Leeds Rhinos at home. So, they're two interesting fixtures. We'll be looking at those when we get closer to round number 14 in Super League Raw Weekly. But anyway, there you go. Interesting game, this one at the John Smith Stadium. Let's get into the 3-2-1. I've got to give the 3 points to Lolohea. I thought Lolohea again, really, really strong. 170 metres from 21 carries. He was running all over the field last night. 6 tackle busts in the game, a clean break, 3 runs from dummy half. He was here, there, and everywhere was Lolohea last night. Thought he had a really, really solid game for Huddersfield. He put them on the front foot time and time again. If it weren't for him, I really do think it could have been a bad night at the office for the Huddersfield Giants. The 2 points I've got to give to Herman SASA in defeat, like I've said, and I'll say it again, a try, 39 tackles from the big man, 21 carries for 146 metres. Outstanding performance this from Herman SASA. He's really caught my eye. I think he's probably caught yours as well. Real quality player in a poor side. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Well done to Herman SS. I'm going to give one to Luke Yates for the reason that, he was great on both sides of the ball. 40 tackles in D, 16 carries, 126 metres from him, 3 tackle busts and a clean break in the game. I thought Luke Yates had a good game at loose forward. I mean, we talk about Luke Yates a lot, two seasons ago. He was in Team of the Week left, right, and centre. Not been in Team of the Week this year thus far. But yeah, really solid performances from the captain, Luke Yates, on both sides of the ball. And just like Lolohea in terms of the goal forward, I think what Yates did both in defence and in attack, again, was really important for this win for the Huddersfield Giants. Do you agree with that? If you don't, let me know in the comments. By all means do. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. That's been In the Sheds. Huddersfield Giants, good win for you. 24 points to 18. It just keeps that playoff places alive where you're concerned. As for Hull FC, I think they're a distant memory. But yeah, getting better is what I would say, Hull FC. Well done to all you travelling supporters as well. We hope you got home safely. We'll be back for more In the Shed for the Saturday games on Sunday. And we look forward to your company for that. You take care of yourself. Enjoy the rugby this afternoon. Bye for now.